Now, we all know that sky out in the wild is not good for anybody.
Hi, guys.
That
God.
normally, 99% of the time, if there is an awkward, weird interaction in our building, sky's the cause of it.
Yeah.
I think we all know this, right?
Well, I don't think that's nice to say.
Well,
but
we had a 1% occasion today when it wasn't Sky having a weird interaction. This time, it was Emily.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
I don't know why you're rolling your eyes at that.
I don't
Listen.
think I did anything wrong.
That's my point, is that you never think that you
Never.
are doing anything
Never.
wrong or
Never.
weird until we point it out to you. And again, if it was one of us that thought it was weird, like usually it's me, I'll admit it. If I think what you did is weird, then okay. But if they don't agree with me, then maybe I'm the weirdo. I'll accept that. But you came in here and told us what happened, and the reaction that all three of us had tells you everything you need to know.
Stunning.
If Sky thinks this is weird and
Sky.
awkward,
Like, I still can't even wrap my head around it
Wrap
right
your head
now.
around
like,
it.
I don't get
yes,
it.
like this was great. It's not. I don't even call it awkward. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What you did was crazy.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, but yes.
It's one of the odder things I've ever heard
Yeah.
for multiple reasons.
Like,
Yes.
I still don't even understand
I
it.
think the circumstances make
Uh-uh.
it not as
Nope.
odd.
No.
'Cause
I know
if
you
No.
said
guys
that.
saw
Nope.
the way
Nope.
it went
Nope.
down.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Don't
You would
care.
get it.
Don't care.
Please
You would
describe
get it.
what went down in our building today.
I was going to get water and fill up my water jug a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time, it's usually I fill it up once in the morning. I do a refill at around 8 o'clock.
So thirsty, huh?
So thirsty.
Man, you're so hydrated.
Thank you very much for saying
Well,
that,
I
Eddie.
think we know why.
Why?
Oh.
You know, last night and
I mean,
Oh,
you got to
little-
rehydrate
Because
Because
in
you
the
get
morning.
dehydrated,
That's
and
not-
then you got to replenish.
I don't think that's what it is. I just drink a lot of water
Yeah.
all,
Okay. And then-
always
Oh,
throughout the day.
Okay.
Hungover.
Always throughout the day. I'm not hungover in the slightest, Sky. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she's a
just
pro.
thought
She
we
doesn't
were-
drink.
Thank you
okay.
very much.
Okay, my
Thank
bad.
you
My
very
bad.
much.
Boot and rally. Let's go.
Thank you for saying that, Eddie. I think.
Wait.
And so it was around 8-ish that I was going to do my water refill. That's the usual time that I go there to do the water refill, the second one of the morning. And so therefore, you guys know how it is when you do water refills or you're going to go to the kitchen to do coffee and all these other things. We usually kind of all have patterns. And so you see the same people in there sometimes, right?
Yeah.
There's always like, not every time, obviously, but sometimes you see the same person.
Yeah, I got to overhear Thor doing a day of the week conversation today.
Oh, no.
It was.
You're a day of the week guy.
Who's your day of the
Yeah.
week?
Well, I didn't do it. I was asked.
Yeah.
They said, "How's your day going?" I went, "Good." And the person said, "Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Or a
Almost
Wednesday.
there."
Hump day.
Yeah, and I went. You know it.
And I'm around the corner hearing all of this going, oh, Thor hates day of the week talk.
Yeah, they told me. This person told me. Yeah, they told me it's Wednesday. We're almost there. And I
Yeah.
said, "You know it."
You know it.
We're
Nice.
almost
I feel like
there.
Thursday's we're almost made it.
Yeah.
Like this guy's jumping the gun, man. What are we
Yeah.
doing here?
Big
Yeah.
time.
I know.
Come on.
I just didn't.
You say
give up.
halfway there.
Halfway
Yeah.
there.
Halfway there.
Not almost there. Thursday, we're
we
almost
live
there.
for the weekends.
Yeah.
There it
Yeah,
is.
we
I
do.
just didn't give a shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
I
didn't,
felt
you didn't
it.
want to correct him?
no.
Okay.
The best part about being in that break room for me is like at any moment I can go, "Oh, I gotta get back,"
That's
and then
true.
just start running.
See, the only time I'm in the break room is I fill up my coffee pot in the morning, like 5, 10, and nobody's ever in there.
No.
And then I wash it every day.
That's when you-
That's when I'm running into trouble.
You
Yes.
could get
Into
trouble.
trouble?
You could
There's
get
all
trouble.
kinds of different people.
Well, you
that
get
run
people
in
that
there.
I get it. People that don't want to work right now, so they go into the break room
Yeah.
and just hang out,
make
Yeah.
coffee,
which is what I would do. If
Fill
I,
up their trail mix, all that shit.
yeah, I totally get
So it
that.
happens every day.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, we all have our people that we see on a regular basis.
True.
And so I was in there filling my water up. I was in there by myself filling my water up.
Moving fast.
Moving fast. I'm always on the move. I'm
Yeah.
always going. It's really hard for me to walk slow. So I'm doing that.
Is it
And
hard
are-
for you to stand there as it fills up?
What do you think?
Okay.
Of course. You know her legs tapping.
Tapping.
And,
I'm looking
Look at it right
around.
and when you come around the corner and see that nobody else is in the kitchenette, are you thrilled?
What do you think?
She's pumped.
Yeah. I don't want anybody in there.
I've
That's my
I've
fucking worst
walked
nightmare.
and heard voices and just turn around.
Same.
I mean, these are your coworkers. that
Same. I have absolutely
I just
done that
didn't. I'm
before.
like, fuck this.
Can't do it.
It ain't worth this water. or
Hung a
coffee.
U-turn and walked all the way back.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
It ain't worth it.
So yes, I was very fucking pumped that I got to fill my water up and nobody
Nice.
was in there.
Okay.
Very
So
fucking
fill-
pumped.
Thank you very much. And so that's what I'm done filling my water bottle up. I pivot to go to the right.
Pivot.
And I go right to go start walking down the hallway. Fast pace, obviously, but back to our studio. And that's when turning the corner from the salesy area of our building, turning the corner is somebody that I used to see frequently during my 8 o'clock water fill up.
Oh.
And then as I saw this person, I go, oh, hey, as I'm walking
Oh my
towards
God,
them.
that-
She's so
What?
excited,
She's so
Emily.
friendly.
I'm walking toward him to go
Snow
my
White.
way, and she's
Oh,
walking
hey.
towards me to go into the kitchen to do what she's
exclaim,
doing.
"Oh,
so I say,
hey."
oh, hey. I
What
go,
a sweet greeting.
I go, hey, I go. As I'm walking, though, not stopping to talk or anything, but as I'm walking and I go, oh, hey, I go, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. And then
my
I was just,
God.
I was thinking, expecting,
extreme.
what I'm expecting is,
What?
in passing, oh, yeah, nice to see you.
Yeah, just been busy or something.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. And her response to me was, so we're still walking, and I'd walk past her, but she's kind of like talking to me as she's still walking past me. So we've already passed, like our paths have already crossed. And that's when she turns around a little bit and says, yeah, you might not be seeing me for long.
It's cute.
And I
What?
thought
Oh my
I was
God.
moving fast, and I don't really remember my response, but it was somewhere along the lines of, oh no. And then I kept walking.
That's fucking crazy.
It's the most bizarre thing
Because
I've ever
don't
heard in
you
my life.
want? She clearly wants.
Something
Don't
big
you want
is-
the gossip?
And something
Like,
big
don't
is
you
happening.
wanna know what's
Something
going on?
Fucking big.
Honestly, just besides the gossip, you're a human.
Right.
Yeah, how rude.
Is that like
How
not, Is that not
rude.
like somebody trying
How
to tell you
rude.
like either I'm getting fired?
Yeah.
That's what I would
or
assume.
like I have a health problem.
Or a health
yes.
problem.
Bad's going
Those are
down.
the two
Yes.
things. Like I'm leaving my job or
How-
I'm fucking
I
done.
Maybe one of the
Stop.
ruder things I've ever seen in my life.
Dead in my tracks, and I
Like,
would turn
what?
around and go, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?"
Yeah, I
That's
turn
an
around and go, oh
e-brake.
no, what's
Yeah.
going on?
That is an e-breaker. Right
I
there.
would even stop and go, oh, I'd come back and go, hey, what's going on? That's
Well,
crazy.
what do you mean?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
That's crazy.
This asshole
That's the
just kept
crazy,
walking,
dude.
You just kept walking.
Just out of I'm shocked that out of curiosity, you
Yeah,
didn't
you
want to
love
know
this
what
kind
was
of
going
stuff.
on.
I love this kind of stuff, regardless of what anybody will say. I'm quite empathetic of a person. I really
Clearly
am.
not.
I know that's not
No,
true.
you're awful.
I
You're
am
awful.
not.
No,
I mean,
you're a
you
bad
nor-
person. You're
you
a bad
normally
person.
are.
Fuck off. I am not a bad person.
I'm not normally empathetic.
Yeah.
I'm not normally.
I am an
I'm not
empathetic
normally
person.
empathetic.
I'm
Every
very
time,
empathetic.
every story I've heard empathetic, except for this one.
Oh.
That's why to me it's so shocking. I can't
I
believe
didn't
this.
even read it that way. I did feel a little awkward, but I thought it would have been more awkward because I'm not close with this person to pivot around to
But
to
she's
fucking
telling
switch
you.
directions.
She said it.
She's opening the door.
You're right.
She
said
wants
it, but
to
I
tell
thought
you.
that would have been weirder for me to
How?
stop down and go follow her into the break
Look
room.
at the
to ask
reactions
what
you're
to say.
getting.
How would
Are
that
you
have
sure
been
about
weirder
that?
for you?
Are you sure about that?
How would
What
that
do
have
I
been?
do?
You
Like-
don't need to follow her
Do I
in.
write an
You
email?
just stop and turn around and go, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
But it's done. It's too late for that. Do I write
You
it?
said she stopped and said it.
She did.
Yeah.
She did kind of keep walking.
I don't know
She
why.
didn't-
I don't know why you're reacting.
Oh,
I don't know why you're reacting.
Where's
She
she
didn't
walking
stop
to?
like
I don't
she
know
was
why you're-
waiting,
I don't
and
know why
ran
you're
away.
reacting.
Anyone, it doesn't matter if she kept walking or not. Anyone that says that,
Yeah.
I've out of pure interest, human interest, I would go, "What do you mean?" Just turn around and go, "What do you mean?"
You're a
Yeah.
monster.
I'm not a
I
monster.
can't believe you just went, "Oh no," and kept walking.
that's good.
Oh no, and then keep walking is as disingenuous as it gets.
And if you don't believe us three, Jamie, I was watching Jamie's face behind the camera.
Just twerp over
Hey,
here.
hey, hey, don't call that
hey,
man
he's
a
not a
twerp.
twerp.
And when you
He's a gorgeous
said,
man.
He's a twig, not a twerp.
when you said you kept walking, Jamie literally goes
Yeah.
and does
right.
a,
You
a
gasped.
huge
Yeah, I did.
gasp.
Yeah, I did.
Like
Yeah, I did.
he couldn't even
I
process
can't
what he was hearing.
believe you
It's
did that.
psychotic.
It's psychotic for multiple
Great.
things too.
Like,
Like
on so many levels. I don't
What are you
understand.
doing, man?
now everyone's like, "Man, you hear about this bitch Emily?"
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't even care.
If we had been in the room while I was
No.
filling up my water bottle,
Why
we
did
were
you
both
just
sitting
slam
there.
your water bottle?
Because I'm.
It
irritated.
doesn't,
I'm
Emily. It doesn't.
uncomfortable.
It doesn't matter. All you have to do is turn around and go, "What do you mean?"
Follow her in there?
No, just turn
You went
around.
Like this.
She was already walking. She kind of
Emily.
said it as she was walking
Oh
into
yeah,
the break
now
room.
she
Emily,
says.
She did.
Emily, you look. Oh no.
I didn't sound like that.
She must be in tears right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, so
Well, she
bad.
went into the break room and went, "Bitch."
Like God.
God, I
Well,
thought
should,
Emily
should I
was a
send
nice
her an email
person.
now and say, I'm
No,
sorry,
no,
I
God,
didn't say
no,
anything?
God.
I would hope she doesn't
I'm
tell
gonna
that.
send her
I
an
hope she doesn't
email.
tell HR.
I'm going to say, I'm so sorry. I realized I should have stopped.
Look at this guy's face.
Oh,
Yeah. The queen of making it worse.
Oh,
the
cringy.
queen of
I
think
doubling
it's
down.
making
Oh,
it
it's so
better.
cringy.
You couldn't be more wrong.
Oh, it's so cringy.
Would we accept her swinging by the
That's
desk.
what I was thinking.
And just going, sorry, I had to get back to the studio, but I want to know are you
Yes.
okay? Is everything okay?
There it is, Eddie.
That's what I would do.
That's my
But
worst
first
time.
of all, I wouldn't be in this position because I'm not an asshole.
I'm not an asshole!